be with my ex.
Like opinion, girl.
Bam, matchmaker.
He'll be my assistant. Literally, he's black too. He might,
Just the same amount as me or more, like minimum same amount as me, preferably not less, because I've done that quite a lot and it's not great.
It was like in the UK 120k a year, and then in America like 160k, because healthcare is not free here.
Right.
No, it's not.
Taylor, what about you?
I think I said like 120.
Okay. Next.
Yeah, I'd feel comfortable 85 to 100K.
All right. Next.
Probably somewhere around that. I think it depends on where we live. I just want a comfortable, decent life, so they don't have to make an extravagant amount, but I'd like to be comfortable.
Chloe, what about you?
I don't have a specific number. For me, it's about goals. So my partner is building a successful business. It's gotten there, and I'm proud of him. So I don't really care as long as you're working towards something and not just sitting on your ass. I don't give a fuck.
Chloe, you've been successful for a long time. So have a lot of the guys that you've dated, have you been the breadwinner in your relationships typically?
I've only been in, oh my gosh, I think 2 relationships since blowing up, and one of them I dated beforehand. So what? What was the question? Say it again.
Have you been the breadwinner?
Have you been the breadwinner in your relationships?
Historically, yeah, but not since actually making money. No.
Gotcha.
No.
Next question. How tall are you, and what's the minimum height of a man you would date?
I'm
Quick with your
5'7".
answers,
I
if you
would
can.
probably 6 foot. I think
6 foot? Okay. That's the minimum?
I've dated short guy. Most of the people I've dated, they've been probably my height. Actually,
Lindsay Lee, what about you?
I'm 5'3", but anything over or at 5'9", because I'm like mentally 5'8".
Okay. Munster, thank you for the $50 soup chat. What about you?
I'm 5'2", and anybody taller than me.
Okay. Last boyfriend, how tall was he?
6'3".
Oh.
Damn.
See, this is always, I always should ask. Okay, well, you'll date a guy who's your height, but how tall was your last boyfriend?
One of the guys that I was with for a long time he was like 5'4", like barely taller than me.
Okay. Jade?
I'm 5'9", and I would like someone who's 6 foot or over, because in heels I'm like 6'1", 6'2".
Sure. What about you?
I think I'm 5'3", and I would like someone at least 6 foot.
Okay. What about you?
I'm 5'10" and a half, so anything taller. I love short kings, but no. And then my ex was like 6'1". Short kings are cool. I mean, you know.
Kate?
I am 5'7", and pretty much 5'6" and above. Be fine.
Sure. Chloe?
I'm 5'9" and a half. The half counts.
Yeah,
and my fiance is like, what, 5'6", 5'7"? So I dated someone that was 5'2". I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
I just can't wear heels. I forfeited them. It's fine.
Right.
Oh, by the way, Nick, is the focus okay on this camera? Is it okay? Yeah, I think it can be slightly better. You're the focus on me? Yeah. Okay. Would you rather cross paths with a random man or a random bear on a hike?
Man.
Okay. Lindsay Lee.
I said man last time, but I'm going to say bear this time.
Didn't you say bear last time?
Mm-mm.
Okay, but you're saying bear this time? Okay, what about you?
Bear.
All right, Jade?
Man.
Bear.
Bear, okay.
Man.
All right.
Man.
I love how everyone who accused me of not liking them because they're sex workers are the ones that like chose bear. That's why I don't like y'all, because I can see right through y'all. That's why. Obviously a man. I go hiking all the time and running, and I pass by many men, and none of them have diddled me. So
Is it Smokey the bear? Because he seems pretty nice.
Smokey?
Or is it
Sure.
just some random bear?
Sure.
Like an actual
Yeah.
bear.
So, Chloe, what's your take on the man versus bear thing? Do you have a response to the women who picked the bear?
I think the same women that pick the bear, not just you guys, but everybody who picks the bear is going to be the same one that's going to be like, don't generalize me. Don't say all women are this and that. But yet they're like the first ones to just be like, all men are bad. All men are shit. All men are, you're just fucking hypocrites. And you're idiots, because bears, first of all, don't just kill you. They kill you. They keep you alive.
Yeah.
They rip you open. They shit in your wounds to mark their territory. And y'all think you're safer with a fucking bear? You're delusional.
was
No,
bears don't want y'all either.
most women would just rather have that horrific scenario that you just verbally described happen to them than
'Cause
being
men are so
raped.
terrible. Right.
So,
Not every man, no.
Every man, just
pardon.
some.
There was
Yeah.
a woman who was camping and she was on her period and woke up to the bear literally like eating her from that area.
God.
So I don't think you want a bear.
Yeah, no, that's
Nobody
terrible.
would
Wants
with you.
But there's been
The
less
bear.
than
To
10.
them.
There's been less than 10 deaths a year from a bear, and that is not the
true.
same for
Where
men.
did you get that
How many
statistic?
men are
Google.
meeting
You
in the
pass
woods
by
versus
millions
bears?
of men every single day, and none of
Literally.
them look twice at you. I promise. So we're
not about
we're not going
that.
to do the fear. It is. It's
Well,
fear
no, but
mongering.
It's about women selecting
It's-
a random
I have a
man or
better
a random
chance.
bear.
Mongering. Why are you talking so loud?
Huh? Oh, am I loud? I apologize.
Yeah.
I am hard of hearing.
I think that's just her volume. I think it's just her volume in general.
My fiance hates it. He checks it.
Really quick to your point, though, Lindsay, while if we're looking in totality, yes, there are fewer bear attacks than there are, like, for example, men who murder women. However, we have to look at per capita or per encounter. So the vast majority of women never encounter a bear in their entire lives, whereas almost all women will pass by thousands, if not tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of men in their entire life.
Not to mention the actual statistic in America. I'm quite familiar with American statistics, even though I'm Canadian, just because my audience is American. 0.0002% of the male population will ever and have ever committed a violent crime. Whereas 100% of the bears you pass will definitely eat you. So
I mean, I've never had any aggression shown towards me by any bear that I've passed in the woods.
have you
How
passed
many
any
do you
bears in the
pass?
wood?
Yeah.
How many
Right, so
bears?
I'm from the
four
Pacific
bears.
fucking Northwest.
So, okay,
Like,
let's
from
see.
the
So-
Remember
How
there
many
was a
bears?
girl on here who was like
so
Russian or
stupid.
something, and she was like,
The
"Oh, I
IQ
used to
is
cuddle
IQ.
bears in the woods, and I used to like play with the bears in the woods. I'd choose the bear." She was on this podcast.
Okay, sleeping
Like-
beauty. What?
Really?
Yeah, so you
used-
maybe
you used
passed,
to play with
Let's
bears.
be realistic
No, the
here.
likelihood is that you're not going to have any interaction with the bear. You don't have a small fear in the back of your mind. Maybe nobody that knows anything about wildlife or has ever
I
been
see a
anywhere near a
bear,
bear.
I'm shitting
Can I
myself.
just
What do you
finish?
mean?
Can
The
I just finish,
likelihood
please?
of the man essaying you is really low as well, though.
Yeah, it's very low, but with a bear it's zero. You could
It's
die.
not zero with a bear. They might essay, yeah, but they might just kill you instead. Would you rather be essayed or dead?
Bold of you to assume I'm enthused to live, sweetheart. Yeah,
That's
it
what I
would
mean,
be
though.
dead. I would choose death over being great. That's
I would
the point.
choose still being alive, honestly, than being
Well,
dead.
And that is your prerogative, babe.
So we'll say you're from the Pacific, you said. So you've probably, let's be honest, you've probably passed like 4 bears and none of them have mauled you. That's amazing. You've
7 to
passed-
10.
Sure, you've passed
minimum.
millions of men your entire life, and 99. I'm not going to assume you may have trauma, you may have bad experiences. 99% of the ones you've passed have done
The
nothing
question
to you.
is always, what would you rather pass alone in the woods? A
man
bear
that can help me make
or a
shelter?
random man?
A man that can help me
Yeah.
make a fire, catch some
If you
food.
did a
I can do all
man,
that, so maybe that's
If
why I'm
you
not
did a
worried about
specific
that.
man, like who
No,
would you
you can't.
rather?
Yes, I can.
If you're alone on an island, it would be much easier if a man was with you than if you were on an island alone with a bear.
My issue with this
You guys
argument.
are talking about walking past
No,
them.
we're talking
No,
about
but being alone in a
the
forest,
woods.
aka you
Like
have
you're
a-
stuck there by
You are
yourself.
stuck there by yourself with
Yeah.
a man or an
I don't
actual
necessarily.
beast.
I don't think the question necessarily implies that you're stuck in the forest or
Yeah,
lost in the
exactly.
forest.
It's in passing. It's which
Yeah,
would you
let's just say
rather
you
pick
pass.
to go in passing? If I'm-
Wait, but question.
rather pass-
For
do you
somebody
think-
that's
I'd rather pass.
terrified of men, you sure take money from them all the time.
I never
You
said I was terrified of
Don't you
men.
escort? Did you say that you escort? So you put yourself in situations where you're actually more
Very vulnerable.
likely
I'm gonna
to
let her
come in
finish.
contact with a man who is sexually violent, who is aggressive, who is going to sexually assault
I
you, who
don't
is going to view you
escort,
as an option, as
So
an
you can
object.
keep talking, but I don't escort.
But you just nodded. I asked you if you escorted.
No, I didn't. I said I'll let you finish.
Wait, didn't you say? Well, you said you do.
I said I had
sugar
I
baby.
was a sugar baby for 2 years.
Okay.
So escorting?
You are a hoe of any sort. So you thereby have put yourself in a position where you are far more likely to come across a man who is like sexually violent and weird. What I'm not understanding. It's not even like we're using. If you were to ask me, would I rather be alone in a forest with a bear or Diddy? I'm picking the bear. But we're talking about every single like average man here, and you're so deathly afraid of men.
I
that
never
you picked
said
the
I was
bear.
deathly afraid of men.
Oh my God.
I said I'd rather be killed than raped, hun. That's a different statement.
Yeah,
But,
I agree
okay.
with
Yes,
Matt
next.
there.
I want to
You
pass
shouldn't be
Matt
carrying a
because he
gun
keeps a
in the
Glock on
woods.
him. Matt, I'm trying to find you
Can I
in the
ask you a
woods.
question?
Yeah,
So, can you acknowledge though that in both instances you could have a completely uneventful happening?
No, she doesn't
So
want
you
to.
could cross a bear.
No, you absolutely
No,
could
but
have
you-
nothing happen.
Right, you could cross a bear, nothing happens, but you could also cross a man, nothing happens.
You have a higher
Yes.
chance of having nothing happen
Yeah, I
passing
agree
the
with
man
that.
than the bear.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
But we're being delusional. Okay.
Wait,
Not in my
question for you.
experience. Like, I don't-
Would you rather walk up to a random bear and pat it on the head, or walk up to a random man and pat him on
She's
the
going
head?
to say the bear because she's the bear cuddler.
No, I'm not a bear cuddler. I'm not the crazy dude that lived with bears in the woods and then
But
got
which of
fucking
the two would you
mauled.
rather do?
Obviously, the guy.
Okay, you'd walk
To
up.
choose up to walk and
so
make
we're
a
being
connection and
logical.
interact with it. Yes. Why would I
No, you
walk
can't
past a
say
bear
anything.
and try
You
and
just
go
have
pet
to
it?
do tap, tap, tap.
It's a wild bear. Why
Yeah.
would you walk up and tap, tap, tap it?
I don't know. Maybe you're
Walking
into
past
bears or
something is different than going up and forcing an interaction with it.
Brian, you got to get smarter people on these podcasts.
I'm not stupid because I have a different
hurting.
opinion than you.
hurting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next question, Brian.
Well, a couple clarifying things here, really quick on the bear thing. So I understand when women answer this, they're typically thinking, okay, it's about essay. That's what it boils down to. Can you tell me then, what do you think? Like, we're talking about a random man here. So, what percentage of the adult male population do you think, in this circumstance, where let's say the situation is this, you're hitting a button. And this button, you're in the forest, you instantly spawn into the forest, and you can instantly spawn in a random man, or you instantly spawn in a random bear. What percentage of adult men do you think would essay you in this circumstance?
I mean, obviously, they're not all just going to be like rapists.
Okay. Just say try grape if you
sorry.
can. It's okay.
Grape.
I think we might actually chat. We might actually just, for a month, just try to like say whatever to all the fucking lame ass YouTube stuff. Just to,
it doesn't matter.
it might not matter.
No,
so we might
I
just be
still
like,
get
you know what?
monetized.
Let's just whatever.
You know me, I'm wild.